Hey, ladies and gentlemen. um, I wasn't going to do this today because I've been sick for several days, and, well, I didn't feel good, and I felt like I looked like a hot mess, and that went against everything that I was fixing to try to do a live on. I got all this content that I was going to share, and yeah, then I was like, well, I'm not gonna share it because I don't feel good and I look like a hot mess, and that just went against everything I was trying to say. So, without further ado, let's get into. Sorry, I'm just trying to share this real quick. Okay, let's get into it. 9 ways to improve your self-esteem. First off, your self-esteem, you may not realize, affects every aspect of your life. Especially as women, we tend to, hey there, we tend to really suffer from low self-esteem a lot. Kind of waxes and wanes. We feel good about ourselves when we feel bad. We let other people opinions affect us. We're our own worst critic, but it affects you, from your relationships to your body image to your personal achievements, to your business, to your work. It all intertwines with confidence. But we struggle with confidence. So how are we going to build that up? I'm going to give you nine tricks. I wrote it all down, took some notes and everything on this, but I didn't really write it down in the best of ways. Got myself a little notebook, and it's backwards, but it says amazing. So that'll tie in here later. Anyway, so tip number 1. Fake it till it fits. And I know that sounds kind of crazy. But it's really simple to do. If you have a low self-esteem, low confidence, you're feeling bad about yourself, and people could notice. They notice that you kind of have your shoulders down, your shrugs, you don't look people in the eye, that kind of thing. Fake it. Act confident. Become that confident person. You will grow into it. I promise. If you express your esteem and your words and how your body language is, how you look people in the eye, how you talk to people, your excitement in your voice, showing up on camera when you feel like you look like a hot mess because you've been sick. And I'm drinking tea, by the way, because it's helping my throat. Because my kids carry cooties. She gave me strep throat. Not fun. So, just smile a little better. Have some good posture. Pull your shoulders back. Walk like you mean it, like you're supposed to be there, like you have a little swagger. Get a little sassy. Even if you don't feel that way, start doing it now. It's kind of like, and I love the analogy of, I really want to get back in, I want to get into shape, but I'm going to wait to go to the gym till I'm in better shape. That doesn't make any sense at all. So, if you act like you're confident, if you come across as confident, and thank you for all the hearts, if you come across as confident, your heart and your mind will follow the lead. You will start to become that confident person. So start out with faking it. Just fake it. Just pretend like you're super confident, and eventually you'll get there. And it's a process. Tip number 2, clean up your self-talk. You talk nasty to yourself. You know you do. We all do. We are mean to ourselves. We are ruthless. We are mean. We are vindictive. We tell ourselves how horrible we are, what we failed at, what we did wrong. We own all the responsibility on all the actions that we take that mess up, but we don't own what we did that was good. Even on bad days. You know, if you're like me and you've got 10,000 things going on, you're sick, you don't feel good, you're tired, you've got calls coming in, you've got emails going out, you've got a dog tearing everything up, and your kid's going crazy, and you've got a wedding to plan. damn it, at the end of the day, I'm sometimes like, hey, I fed the kid and she went to bed and she lived. I did good. I mean, give yourself a break. Quit trying to criticize everything you do and start talking positively about yourself. That's a hard thing to do. So sometimes you need to start out with some reminders. Invest in a little thing of sticky notes. They're like 50 cents, I don't know. And post them everywhere of I am blank. I am, but put positive words on them. Yeah. Stick them everywhere. Stick them on your computer, stick them on your coffee pot, stick them by your bed, stick them on your mirror, right on your mirror, and lipstick or whatever works. Put little affirmations of, I mean, I have Siri tell me every morning how great I am, which is really kind of cool. All you got to do is get your phone. If you have an iPhone, it's Siri. If you have Android, I think it's Moto. But you're like, hey Siri, remind me every morning at 7 that I'm amazing and I'm worth it. And she'll do it every morning. She'll send you a little message telling you how great you are. It's kind of cool. My phone tells me how wonderful I am every day. So, but we tend to criticize everything we do. We look at our performances in work and our relationships with our kids, with our house. My house is a mess. I mean, it's not like nasty, scary messy, but it's the dog is like torn up some trash and I need to sweep, and I haven't done that today because I've been sick. But I'm not going to tear myself down over it. I'm not going to sit there and go, I suck. I suck as a human because I can't clean. I'm not very good at time management, and, you know, no. Change the way you talk to yourself. Focus on developing confidence using positive self-talk, and start being your own biggest advocate instead of your own worst critic. You know what? Step 1 to that is tell your own worst critic that she is fired. Fire today, right now. She needs to go. Fired, off the payroll, no longer. See you later. Move on. Focus on your step number 3. Focus on your fans. Your fans are your people, the people that you love, the people that you're around, your friends, your relatives, your coworkers, your business partners, whatever it may be. Those are your fans. Those are the people those are your people. Focus on the ones that lift you up and not bring you down. The ones that don't criticize you. If they're negative, you are truly the average of 5. So if you look at the 5 people you're around the most, if they're negative, if they have low self-esteem, if they have confidence issues, if they have negative talk, or they bring you down, guess what? You're gonna feel that way too. So connect your fan base, drawn on their positive impressions of you, instead of fans that point out your negatives. And there's a difference between helpful, helpful advice that you want, and then just people that are just flat out mean. Separate yourself from those people, but connect and draw from people's positive energy and impression of you, and that reminds yourself of your importance and your worthiness. As you do that, you will start to notice that like attracts like. The more you grow in your confidence, the more you're going to attract people that are confident and wonderful people just like you are. So, average of 5. If those 5 people that you're around the most, or you talk to the most, if they're kind of bringing you down. Sorry, the dog is chewing up a bottle. But the kid's fed, she's alive, and she's in bed asleep, getting ready for school tomorrow. So I'm okay. We're okay. We made it. And I'm not going to mess with that right now. Anyway, if those 5 people are not bringing you up, if they're really negative, you may want to reevaluate your fans. And you will start attracting people that are equal to your fabulous person. Okay. So, where are we at? Step 3, I think? We're going to go to 9. Okay. So, list your achievements. We easily lose track of the things that we do are good, but we remember those things that we screw up on. So, let's start focusing more on the accomplishments you've made in your journey. Remember, life, this is a journey. It's not like you wake up one day and you're just fantastic at everything. That doesn't happen. It grows over time. So it is a journey. So start focusing on the accomplishments you've made in that journey. Maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're looking to lose 30 pounds and you've lost 15. Don't sit there and say, my God, I can't do it. I only lost 15 pounds. No, you lost 15 pounds. Congratulate yourself. That's a big deal. You made it. You made an improvement. You did something. Just continue. It's still a journey. Take time to reflect on the challenges you've overcome and the beautiful achievements you've earned. So, like, okay, make a list too. Like, list this stuff out. Have you experienced any achievements in your career? If you're in network marketing, have you rank advanced? Have you recruited one person? Have you made one sale? Doesn't matter how small it is. Celebrate every achievement you've made. What about, are you raising a family? Nobody's a perfect parent, but are they happy? Are your kids happy? Are they healthy? Are they taken care of? And are they getting to school? Hey, Diane. Excuse me. As I start choking. I'm going to die. Okay. Are you really good at cooking? I'm a great cook. I know that. I'm a good cook. That's something I do really well. I enjoy cooking for other people because they enjoy my cooking, so therefore it builds my confidence up. Have you taken a fitness challenge? Or no, and list your achievements there. Are you really good at organization? I'm not. So, but are you good at organization? Is that a strong point? Focus in on that. List what you've achieved and accomplished, and believe me, I highly list these things whenever I do accomplish some organization, and I'm like, heck yeah, I got this file done, and it's in the right place, and I actually put the pictures of stuff I needed to post in the right folder on my computer. Not kidding, that is seriously something I celebrate about myself because it's unorganized. Make a list today. Every success, even if you think it's a little bitty and you don't think it's important, think about it. Every step forward is a success. So focus on those. Not to mention, it's kind of awesome to rediscover how amazing you are every day. Never gets old, right? Play to your strengths. Number 5. Now, this is kind of going off of what we just talked about. Are you really outgoing? You have a good sense of humor? Do you have a really big heart? Even though that can be all of these things can be blessings and curses, but focus on them as blessings. You have a really big heart. Do you love, really strong? Not just love as in passionate, but do you thrive off helping other people? Do you love humans in general? Are you entertaining? Are you funny? Do you have fun? Are you better at writing? Are you better at speaking? Are you just focus on those strengths and kind of clear? Nobody can be everything for everyone. So focus on your strengths. Don't worry about your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, and it makes it more easy to manage those weaknesses. Number. We're going on number 6. Try new things. Don't get out of your comfort zone. Try new things. When you do the same thing every day, the same activities every single day, day in and day out, you get pretty stagnant. And nobody wants to be stagnant and not growing, not moving forward, not going anywhere. But they're comfortable. That's why it's called a comfort zone. But when you step out of that, you might just realize that you're good at something that you didn't realize you were going to be good at. You might find something, some kind of activity you might learn. You like to skydive and you never would have tried it. But hey, some people are scared of heights. If you're scared of heights, don't try skydiving. Try something else. But do things outside of that comfort zone that push you to the limit a little bit. You might discover a lot of cool things about yourself that you didn't know. And take pride in feeling that you've pushed yourself out of a comfort zone, that you faced something that you were once scared to do, or that you were brave enough to jump out of a plane, or whatever it may be. My child's still up. Yeah, take on a challenge and go beyond your usual routine. Learn a second language, dive into some self-development, learn something new, learn a new way to do whatever. Just sign up to do a marathon. Do something that challenges you. Get out of your comfort zone. Number 7, redefine your failures. It's a big one. People tend to think, we've been taught since we were little, the word no. Word no is bad. Or failure, when you don't do something right, you got in trouble, you got reprimanded, whatever. Failure's bad. That's been instilled in our minds. Failure's bad. It's not bad, actually. It's actually really good. People learn from their failures. They move forward from their failures. You have to fail in order to succeed. So, try looking past the past and the present errors with a new perspective. Focus on what life lessons have taught you and how much you've grown through the process of that learning. Favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes by Winston Churchill is, "Success is not final and failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that matters," or that counts. Yeah, it's the courage to continue that counts. That's one of my favorite quotes. I love that. So number 8, get up, show up, and get dressed. I'm not saying show up like a supermodel. You don't have to do that, but show up comfortable. Take a shower, get dressed. Even when you don't feel like getting dressed, I didn't feel like getting dressed. You can tell it with my hair. I've been sick, I don't feel good, but I got up and I got dressed, sort of. But at least get to the point where, you feel comfortable. You can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare. It just doesn't work. But whatever makes you feel good. My style, I'm not talking about showing up like a supermodel. My style, how I feel comfortable, is t-shirt and jeans. That's just what I wear on a normal day-to-day basis. That's what I feel most comfortable in. I feel kind of uncomfortable getting really dressed up. Now, sometimes I like it, but it's not really me, so it kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable. So, just, make yourself feel comfortable, however you look that feels comfortable. Number 9, and this is my big one, and I say this all the time. I make pictures and quotes with it on it. Know your worth. Most people get that confused with feeling worthy with being arrogant or self-absorbed. It is not. Let me explain the difference and being worthy and knowing your worth and being self-absorbed and all that and arrogant and blah 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 is believing in yourself relates to the meaningful qualities you have to offer: intelligence, kindness, love, humor, what you bring to the table for somebody else does not equate to being self-absorbed in any way, shape, or form. Know your values, stick to them in your integrity, and stick to that, and know that you're worthy of being respected and being loved and being treated well and being. I'm getting distracted because my kid's up and she's not supposed to be. So, know your worth. You do have worth. So you need to know that and expect it at work and relationships, day-to-day routine. Strive to honor yourself and interact in ways that promote and recognize your value. Can I kill the dog? I'm not gonna kill the dog. Really not. I'm not gonna. I promise. Don't call PETA. I was kidding. So to end this, building confidence is an evolving process that tends to go up and down. But there are many strategies to kind of correct that. I just listed 9 of them. There are a lot more, and I forgot to put my website link in the description. I will do that in a second. Feel free to check out my fan page or go to my private You're More Than Beautiful community to get more content like this. Basically, because that is kind of my vision for the year, is to help women realize their worth and their self-esteem and how to help them out with that, and make a community of women that are doing just that, bringing each other up and having a surrounding of support when they might not have that other places. So anyway, love you all. It is getting late and my throat is starting to hurt because I've been talking, and I'm going to go deal with what's going on in there. So I will talk to you all later. Have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. Love you all.